Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
You cannot shut up. You can talk like that.
Hi insiders, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, I know, right? I missed you all too. Today on this show, on this channel. Hi insiders, welcome back to my channel. I missed you as much as you missed me. Yeah. On today's episode, we are having a beautiful, elegant, and classic lady on the channel. So drum roll, confetti shower, and ta-da! So young lady, tell us about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Ude Vivian Ifunaya. I'm a graduate of Food Science and Technology at Bonse University. I own a fresh drink brand, okay, This Fresh Delight, and we are popularly known for our fruity zobo. And then again, I'm the General Secretary of Success Figures Network.
Wow, that was quite the introduction. This young lady used to be my classmate in the university. We shared a special bond over the years. And I decided to bring her on the channel today so we can extend our bond of fellowship and love
Yes,
to you, my YouTube family. So she has a quite interesting story, and I know that there are lots of things you can learn from her today. She recently started a brand, and I would like her to tell us about her journey into entrepreneurship. So, Vivian, what pushed you, what inspired you to start out this journey of entrepreneurship as you had reach?
As we had reached. Anyways, my journey into this whole entrepreneurship thing started as a side hustle.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted something that would give me extra income, extra cash, especially as one that has graduated from the university.
Okay.
Yeah. So, first off, I didn't just venture into the zobo industry just like that. I had to sell hair bonnets.
Yeah.
I had to sell customized hair bonnet. So, now something that is not your passion. It's not your passion. At a point, like, it just had to phase off, and I now started asking myself, V, what can you do exactly? What's that thing that you know you can do, and it will go a long way? That's like that. So I just said, I remember those days I used to sell zobo, and then because of the passion I have for zobo, I remember there was this course we did in school, product development.
Yeah.
I had to work on zobo, and picking up the book, the whole research and all of what I did then in school, I said, okay, I think this is it for me. Zobo selling, zobo making. So that's how I entered into
Wow. So when was that?
the starting the whole brand.
Yeah.
Okay, I started last year. Yeah, officially as a brand. Started last year, around August. Something.
That's cool. So yeah, almost 1 year old.
Yeah.
Almost a 1 year old baby. Happy Children's Day.
Thank you very much.
So, how has this journey been for you? Tell us how it has been so far in your 8 months as an entrepreneur.
Oh boy. I remember there was a situation she said, as hard as it be, as it reach. Well, the journey has not been a smooth ride actually. Of course, as an entrepreneur and as a young person. First off, when I started selling zobo, the first time I started, I told my mom, I'll start selling zobo. She says, zobo, who is your market audience? Where do you want to start? I said, let me just start. Maybe before, I used to sell zobo during conferences.
Yeah.
That's where the passion actually kicked off from. I sell zobo during conferences back then in secondary school, just for myself, and then I was earning the money.
Yeah.
So I thought that if I was doing it then, I think I can do it now. She said, don't worry, good luck, oh, the Lord bless you. I said, amen. So in my compound, we have like 3 schools, 2 primary schools and a secondary school. So I said, I think I'll target the teachers, the students in that particular compound. And so that was how I started. I started selling under the mango tree with recycled bottles.
Hi. Oh my god.
But now they'll be like me, I was selling for 100 naira because I knew the worth of my product. And then I don't just use, the flavors and everything. I make use of fruits. So I was selling 100 naira. And then they'll be like, zobo kwa, 100 naira. For what reason? Are you not selling 15 naira? I'm like, no, ma, it's 100 naira I'm selling. So, people trying to discourage, and all of that, like, it's not just zobo, what's in zobo.
Yeah.
Then from there, I started selling to my friends, to church members, and then I just started going out of my way, trying to market, trying to make the products. Like, it's not been easy. Like, when you even post it, I knew when I posted on my WhatsApp status, people were like, zobo, kwa, like Vivian. Really like this, like we felt we should have been doing something,
Yeah.
that when they hear the name, like it's just boom boom, like that kind of thing. But they're like, what I do with Zobo? When I started selling in church and all of that, people were just laughing. I like, people laughed at me, people discouraged me a lot. But in my journey of life, I've actually learned that your passion is your passion.
Yeah.
At least I know I'm very passionate about Zobo, that even when I'm tired, I'll still make the zobo. I started from making 20 bottles, 30 bottles, and then I started increasing, I started growing, and all of that. Last year, around November, December, there was this trade fair that happened in Ebonyi State. I told myself, I'm going to sell my zobo.
Yeah.
Though I have a friend of mine, Harmony Fabric Stores, maybe mention her name because she has been a huge help to me. Like, she's really, really trying for me. She was like, we can't do this. So when I told my mom, she's like, Zobo, so Ebonyi people, are you sure they will buy? How much will they sell? I think I'm going to sell for 200 naira. That's what I know. I always sell my product for. And then she's like, are you sure you not bring it down to like 100 naira, 150? As a mother, she's trying to encourage me.
Yeah.
Her little way, so I wouldn't go out there and then feel all disappointed and all of that. But I said, no, I know my product is good, and if people test it, they want to come for more. Oh boy, that is one achievement our brand made, because we reached to 100 persons, 200 persons. At the end of the third day, people were asking for more. I had to get more contacts. Like, I'm currently doing my youth service, but I still get orders even as I'm away. So it just takes determination.
Yeah.
Like, it took me determination, just took me that strong will to just stay in this business and not just phase up. Because I knew a friend of mine, I started this business together with her, but I don't think she's anywhere right now. Not like it's a bad thing, but right now she's nowhere because my passion kept me here, determination kept me here, plus friends and encouragement.
That's quite the story. That is quite the story, I must say. You're talking about your passion for this business. What fuels your passion? What has been a driving force behind this passion? Like, what is really fueling this passion? What problem are you
Okay.
solving that is giving you that ginger to continue?
Very healthy, how will I put it? It's a healthy drink. Okay, I'm trying to talk about the flour itself. They are the hibiscus flour itself. It's very healthy. Okay, but then it's underrated.
Yeah.
So one problem I'm trying to solve is to give Zobo leaf a facelift. Okay. Right now we are just dealing with Zobo drink. God helping, and in the future we hope on embarking on Zobo tea, and also enlarging the brand, something like Zobo Republic or something of that nature. So it's a very underrated healthy drink, and I just feel like I know I could give Zobo a facelift, because I knew when I started talking about Zobo. Sorry, let me drag us back. During that trade fair,
Yeah.
there was this lady that was selling Zobo. She was selling hers for 300 naira. Okay. So, but she was just the only person, and the way she came, like with all confidence that she's the only person selling Zobo, and there is no other person. But when she saw me, and the way I was carrying my market on my head, like I will carry the thing and then I walk out.
Yeah.
I'll tell everybody, oh, this fresh lettuce is in the market, come and patronize me, buy your fruity Zobo. It had to make her to work harder. And then she was like, who is this small girl? Like, she had to come buy from me. Me too, I had to buy from her, okay,
Yeah.
to, of course, check and all of that. But I saw that I gave her that push.
Yeah.
Because at the end, she took my contacts. I also collected hers. And she was like, small girl, that's what she calls me. She's like, small girl, you actually put fire on me during the trade fair. I was like, how, ma? You've been in this industry now. Everybody in Abakaliki knows you. Who doesn't know you here? She said, no, that's saying small me.
Yeah.
Talking about my business and the way I was going about it. She now said, if she just relax and then stays in her stand, she's going to lose all her customers because people will still come and then they will see me. Like, okay, let's buy from her. Let's still go and check from this person. And then from there, start seeing food vendors selling zobo.
Yeah.
Why? Because I came there. So I feel I'm already giving zobo a facelift because every single person now wants to venture into that particular business. So that's the particular problem that, giving zobo a facelift. And of course, fizzle out all these carbonated drinks.
Yeah.
We need to drink healthy. We need to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And all of that.
Yeah. So Zobo, we are coming for you.
Yes, sir.
We are going to brand you until you become branded. Yes, sir. Like she said, it's actually a healthy drink and it's underrated. My friend, my DOP, Olive, she's always taking all these carbonated drinks. She likes drinks a lot and juice. So you have to sit down in a brainstorming session and say, oh, how can we give our friends drinks without getting her into this unhealthy lifestyle of drinking Coke all the time? First, you go wake up for morning, drink Coke. So she now said, oh, we are going to order Zobo from Vidya. Let me just stock it in the fridge so that to be my drink. And I was happy, like, my friend is already living a healthy lifestyle. Thanks to Viviano. You mentioned something really interesting when you were talking about your passion and your drive. You said you bought Zobo from the woman and she bought from you too. So let's talk about healthy competition in the marketplace. There's this unhealthy culture we all grew up with at some point. If you see someone else selling what you're selling, next thing you're already keeping malice to the person. Like, what do you have to say about that? About competition in the marketplace?
Okay, well, one thing is for sure. Right from when we are conceived, there has always been competition. Like, it cannot be taken away from our life. If there is no competition in life, then everybody's just going to slack. That's one thing. Okay, so competition is paramount, but you just have to maintain a healthy competition. Okay, like I mentioned, she had to buy from me and then I had to buy from her. The beautiful thing was that I used to come late. I used to come by 12. So people they would not be waiting for me by 12 that small girl will come. But she used to be there around 10 a.m. Okay, but I don't know for her, but I'll speak for myself. When I saw her, I was happy that, okay, if this popular woman is here, that means people know about me. Okay, I just had to leverage on her. And one thing is that if I come, I'll go and greet her. Mommy, I've come. Oh, your next Zobo seller, she have come. Oh, good morning, ma. Good afternoon, ma. I'll finish greeting her and then I'll leave. Okay, the competition there was as people are buying from her, they are seeing me. So it was a healthy one. So there was no need to keep malice with this woman because I had to check on her. I had to ask people like her that anybody that takes Zobo in Ebonyi State, that who is who that takes Zobo, it's from that woman. So I told myself that if this woman is here, it's a privilege for me because I have to leverage on her own status and everything. And it actually worked for me. So for me, there's no need to keep malice. I know how to go on Instagram. I follow like lots of Zobo vendors. I comment on them, and when they see that I've commented, they also comment on my. And I'm sure that when people now scroll, of course, they see my name, like, who is this person? They'll click, and then they're like, she also makes Zobo. Okay, she's here, and then people are buying from her. So
that is very, very, very important. Like, healthy competition. You can't just come into a marketplace and expect everybody to die because you're already selling something. You need to learn. There's something called cross learning. You learn from people that are already doing it. So there is no need for you to keep malice with people that are doing the same kind of business as you. Instead, you can collaborate with them. I know you've spoken at length, but I need you to itemize the challenges you have encountered so far in this marketplace. In this jungle of entrepreneurship. Tell us.
All right. Challenges. One, the weather.
Mm.
Okay. So I've actually noticed that during cold seasons, people don't actually patronize zobo because
Okay.
they'll say the weather is cold already. So most time they don't need cold drinks as well. Okay. And then secondly, NEPA lights. Like lights can be frustrating. Let me give you the best story of what happened to me last week.
Aww.
So we've not had light for like 1 week. So finally, they now brought it on Friday. On Thursday, they brought the lights. Say, oh God, thank God that brought lights on Friday. And that's the saying, you push your other zobo,
Yeah.
there will be zobo. Zobo for Sunday. Saturday, I went to market. I've soaked my zobo, everything is ready. For me to blend my fruits together. I say, God of heaven, I know they will bring it.
Let there be light.
I waited, there was no light. And then our generator is having issues. Like I had to wait. I was now asking myself, what if these people did not bring light? What am I going to do? You get so it could frustrate somebody because
Yeah.
at that point I was just imagining I had to go and borrow generator. Like I had to borrow gen to blend my fruit and then chill the product as well. So imagine if there was no light. What would I have told my customers? I finished the same for that. Okay, so that's another challenge. Then another challenge could be, sourcing the materials. In this journey, I've actually noticed that Zobo has breed, Zobo leaf has breed. Okay, there's one you buy and then it's thick, and then there is another one that you buy and then it's not thick. So you have to buy in larger quantity for it to be thick, and then bring out what you actually want. Okay, so sourcing my product is another particular thing, and then ginger too. Sometimes I buy this ginger that the flavor comes out very well, and then there is this other ginger that the flavor is just mild, and then people are like, Abby, what happened? Did you change that and all of that? So sourcing my materials, my raw materials, will actually be another problem. And then for me here, one problem I've also noticed is with my printers. Okay, sometimes you tell them make my labels. Okay, I'm going to come pick them up on Saturday. I would have told them on Tuesday, I'll come pick them up on Saturday. And then the next thing you get to the printing press, and then they're like, no vex, so we no see you. Make we come the print them now. And then in the process of printing, probably because I've already told them since I'll now go late, hoping that I'll just go pick it up and then leave. They now say, oh yeah, make you come the print them. In printing it, I'm like, madam, we want the go. Do you get?
Yeah.
So it could also be destabilizing because you already your customers, my customers already know me with the label.
Yes,
so when you now
yes.
bring a product that has no label, they're like, are you sure it's your product? Until they now open and they're like, okay, it's the same hand. Okay. So these are the challenges I've noticed. Then I actually mentioned earlier, the criticism, it's not going to work, and, and all of those things. At this point, instead of me just standing by the side and watching, I just said I'm going to be part of the people that are going to make it work. So yeah.
So that you picked up lots of lessons so far. We are still on this journey together. What has this business taught you so far? Like, I know that entrepreneurship is like a school,
Okay.
like a hands-on school. Tell us what this business has taught you so far.
Okay, so far it has taught me and it's still teaching me. Okay. So first off, I had to learn to go out of my comfort zone. Like imagine me selling the under the mango tree. Like,
Try.
when people are passing, they're like, fine there, what do they do for you? And they sell my market. Okay, so it has taught me, to leave my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And then secondly, it has also taught me not to be ashamed of what I'm doing, to be so
Shame now,
proud.
make me hunger kill you.
I'm so proud of what I'm doing. Okay, so there was this time I met some of my classmates secondary school, so we were introducing ourselves. And they're like, I'm a medical doctor, I'm a nurse. I said, okay, well, me at the sales zobo. And then they're like, Vivian, like you should have done better. You're selling zobo. I said, do people want to test? Yes, I want. I said, okay, no problem. People should just wait. I called my sister. They don't want, okay, I just brought 10. And so they just took. I'm like, this thing is very nice, oh. And then the next thing say, oh yeah, bring 10 for me. Then I say, everybody's in the house. Oh yeah, bring 20.
Wow.
At the spot, I sold 50 bottles of zobo.
Wow.
I now told them, oh yeah, now I'm selling zobo. I'm making money right now.
Yeah.
I just made money right now. So you guys, call like your professional, like you still have to wait like to the
5
end of the
years
month and
all.
all of that to but at that spot I sold. So it has actually taught me to carry my market on my head, because most Sundays if church does this thing like this, I'll cry, hey, I dey sell zobo, you guys should come and buy zobo, there's pretty zobo, very I don't like when I sell to this person like, oh yeah, limited, oh yeah, go and bring for me and my children, and like that, it's selling. And then I have this belief that I'm not a social media person. Like, I don't like social media. I have that belief. But, this business has actually taught me to, like I mentioned before, going out of my comfort zone, not just physical, but, on the social media as well. Because I now have to stay online to get orders, stay online to even explain why my zobo is different from other people's zobo, or explain why you should buy from me. Okay, so that aside, and okay, also trying to take courses online to improve myself and everything, because I mentioned going into making zobo tea and all of that. And as well, I won't just keep selling to my locality and everything, I will have to go global. So it has also taught me to do more of research, because I'll have to research on how to preserve the zobo, still making it natural as it is. So yeah, and also one very important one, skill with marketing skill. Hey! Sometimes I could be so shy talking with people when I'm not really in my comfort zone, or when it's not something related to book or personal development. I'm talking about any other thing, I could be so shy. But this zobo business has taught me how to stand up in like a minute and market myself to somebody. So yeah, these are things I've learned.
Wow. I'll watch this video again and take notes. So she has actually said some striking things. One thing I picked is have a unique selling proposition. Why is your product different from other people's products? Her USP is that she makes her zobos 100% fruit. Maybe others might be adding artificial flavors and all, but she doesn't do that. That is her unique selling proposition. So you as a business owner, what is that unique thing that your product brings to the marketplace, your product or service? Find it today, today. And yeah, I know that entrepreneurship can stretch you, to stretch you thin.
Oh God.
Like I had to become a graphic designer, a sales expert, social media manager, all of those things, because I started a business. And then I found out that at some point those skills were relevant to me in other areas. And those skills I learned, because I know I've always wanted to learn graphic design, but I just said, these designers, they spend so much time on things like, and you now be wearing glasses and your eyes will be telling you. So I didn't envisage that I would be a designer today, but my business has stretched me. I've had to take courses, like you said, and all. So entrepreneurship is like a big deal, And I usually say that entrepreneurs the world's bravest people, because it takes a lot of courage for you to just wake up and think that your product or your service can make a difference in the marketplace or can change the world. So that is it. If you were starting all over again, what would you do differently?
Well, if I was starting all over again, I haven't really thought about this. So first off, I was actually waiting to get the consent of everybody around me before I started this business, because I wanted my family members, my friends, because they were going to be my first customers. So I wanted to get their approval before I started the business. So if I was starting all over again, I will not wait for their consent. Provided I already have the knowledge and the skill set, I'll just move out and start. And then secondly, I was waiting for things to be perfect before I start. But eventually, I did not start with things being perfect. I still went back to using recycled bottles and all of that. So had it been I started earlier than that, I know I would have grown bigger than what I am today. Then thirdly, I would have done better removing that notion of I'm not a social media person, because
Yeah.
right now everybody is on the social media, right? Everybody is on social media. Every business is on social media. So at the beginning, I took away that thought and then started marketing myself and my brand on social media. I know would have grown better than what we are today. So and then I would have, gone on courses, taking courses earlier than what I'm doing right now. Right now, no, she mentioned she can design. Me, I cannot design. Okay. When I started the business, God actually blessed me with friends. Okay. I have friends that we are brand strategists. So they had to help me the logo, the branding, and everything. They did it themselves. So probably if I'm starting all over again, I might not have such people around me. So I know that I should try to learn how to design and take courses online to enhance my business. Yeah.
Cool. As we wrap up, tell us what advice you would give any budding entrepreneur out there,
Hmm.
or anyone looking to get into this ship.
Anyways, anyone looking to get into this ship, in as much as the journey is not a smooth one. So first off, gauge your heart, have courage that going into this thing, I'm going with my full chest.
Yeah.
Why I keep saying this is I remember my hair bonnet business. When it wasn't going, I was, discouraged and all of that. But I don't mean I had courage. I would have still been in that business today, probably. But I didn't have the courage that time. But now I have courage. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So just so that it's not going to be a smooth journey, like they always say, the marathon race is not for the faint-hearted. It's only the strong and those that have patience that will run to the end. So, as an entrepreneur or entering into this particular ship, you should have patience. Comment from people, comment from your family, even you yourself. At some point, you'll be doubting yourself.
Yeah.
Are you sure I'm called for this? Are you sure I'm supposed to be doing this?
I did that flashing them, flashing, and I think
So you don't exactly know what you want to do. If you really want to do this thing, of course, everybody's not going to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody. But if you know that this is what you're actually called out for, bring out yourself, raise yourself, take all the courses you can take. Knowledge is never enough. For
Yeah.
me, I've not heard anybody that died as a result of overdose of
wisdom
knowledge.
joke.
I never hear. Okay, so I know that just keep taking courses, try to improve yourself, comment on other people's posts,
Yeah.
and then most importantly, celebrate your little wins. As little as it could be, celebrate it, because somebody somewhere is looking at what you are doing
Yeah.
without you even noticing, and it could just be a boost to your business. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so in this session, we gonna be bombarding you with questions. First of all, you're a beautiful girl.
Hey, exactly.
So, are you single?
So
Are you
like-
singular or plural? Anyways,
I'm single
to stupor.
But I'm single to stupor. No, no, no. I'm not single to stupor.
Okay, they are coming for a leg in marriage already.
Not the leg, now. I've been ahead.
Okay, so
I'm here.
are you searching?
No, I'm not searching.
You're not searching. Okay, you are. They're searching for you. Okay, so today here is single and you people are searching for her.
Yes, so.
So you know what to do. Do the needful. I'll give you one slot to ask me one question. Like in all the years I've known, what's that one question you've always wanted to ask me?
Okay. So Victoria,
Okay.
that's the only one slot. When you
You
start
know,
your
let the
children.
person have grandchildren, just like the example.
One is. Okay, so I've actually seen you. You are one person that is, different. Okay, you are just doing what you are doing,
Yeah.
and I just want to ask, what keeps you going? Like, what's your inspiration to just be there? I knew when you did these dreadlocks,
Yeah.
then I'm sure people would have told you why she even doing dreadlocks. Like, You stop making your hair.
Wait till I know that time, I know people talk. Some people said, yeah, you fine girl, see that you don't have money to make your hair. You
Exactly.
look like a gangster. You look like what I don't know. Please leave this to the past.
And then plus the way you used to dress, the way you talk, and all of that is just so different, and you don't even care. So
Ah.
like, what keeps you going? Even when you started your business, the inspiration frame and all of that, it's different. And so, like, my question now, I'm trying to throw, the grandchildren. I'm just trying to give you
Yeah.
examples and all of that.
Yeah.
So, and even the way you speak, the knowledge is just different. Okay, and I follow you on social media, your handle and all of that. So the basic question. Explain your test.
Oh,
Let me find it.
my dear.
But make it not that's just silly. Okay. So what keeps you going?
Okay. Okay, shut up. So, what keeps me going is the desire to mean something in the world, to make a difference in the world. And I know I'm on a path, I'm following a path. So, my path is different from someone else's path. I don't expect the person to understand what's on my path, understand how my path is constructed.
Wow.
Not be you be the architect. You know first sand, buy cement, know how they take build the path. So I don't expect you to understand. And I know I'm on the path, so I'm following that path to my destination. So I don't actually really care what anybody else is saying. Like when I started my dreadlocks, I didn't even think it twice. My friend Olive, she just mentioned it in class. I'll come and meet your brother to lock my hair. Next time I went to my brother said, dread go fit you. I said, oh yeah, nah, do am. That's
Just
why I
like
locked my
that.
hair. I didn't sit down to think about locking my hair. And that stage, like if it has taught me anything, taught me how to pay deaf ears to some naysayers. Like there's nothing I didn't hear. Nothing. Even some days that my brother would draw my hair because he was shorter than this, like way shorter. And the dress would be standing like this. I'll go to school with him. He would be like, yeah, oh, this and that kind of thing. But then the tables have turned over the years. Like it started with someone I went on an outreach with. She was like, she took a picture with me and showed her mom. Her mom said, oh, I want that hair.
Wow.
That's I gave because I'm actually to my brother. My brother taught me how to lock hair. Now I charge as much as 50k to lock people's hair.
Wow.
And they pay. So if you start listening to people, we are for day now, will give me 50k just for to lock hair. Like last month I actually locked someone's hair for 50k. So when you my brother is here, that's oh my enemies have come. The money don't finish our last one. So I just like I said, I have the desire to meet something in the world. I also know I'm on a path and I need to follow that path to my destination. And actually I want to make a difference in the world. So that's it. Have I answered the question? You have another one to ask
Yes,
me.
you have.
That's it. Today is about you. So we have established the fact that Vivian is singular and not plural. Now, if you were to be an animal, what animal would you be and why?
Okay. If I was to be an animal,
Yes, yes.
what animal will I be?
And why?
Why? Okay. No, they're not plenty animals coming to my head.
Dragon. Like you don't anything, I want to fire.
Well, a lion. Why a lion? A lion is strong, okay, and a lion is courageous. Why do I say lion? A lion doesn't have the biggest body, okay? I think an elephant is bigger than a lion.
Yes.
Right? Okay. But in as much as an elephant is bigger than the lion, a lion still says, I'm the king of the jungle.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think anybody actually gave the lion that title.
Yeah.
And then it keeps maintaining that title to today. So, like I said, we don't care about naysayers. The lion, like, he doesn't care about what people say. He just says, I'm strong, okay, and then I can do this thing. He has all the courage he wants, and it's actually making a difference in the world. And then I'm sure that other animals
Yeah.
are actually looking up to the lion as the king of the jungle and the way the lion actually goes. And I'm sure it's making a positive influence, I could say, because people are looking up to the lion. So yeah, I would want to be a strong person, strong willed person that is not, thinking about what people are saying.
Yeah.
Somebody that makes positive influence in the society and someone that has courage.
Okay. So, what is the strangest thing in your fridge right now?
Hmm. The strangest thing in my food. Okay. Okpa.
Uh-uh.
Oh, yes. It's so strange that that okpa has been in the fridge for like 3 days. And we don't know what's the okpa. It's strange.
Okay, what's the most beautiful place you've been to?
Hmm. Ah, the most beautiful place. Hey, I'll not come and think about my childhood now. Okay, the most beautiful place I've been to. Mm. Oh God. Okay. Will be Ibom Resort. Okay. Yeah. Actually, fresh research this and went to go before. But I love the view. Okay. I love the serenity of the place.
And lastly, if you had a genie here to grant your wishes, what would you wish for? Three things you would wish for.
Three things I would wish for.
Yeah.
Okay. One. Sometimes I used to feel I'm never enough. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I used to feel like that. So the genie should grant me this wish that I'm enough. I'm more than enough. Okay. So yeah, that is one wish the genie should grant me. And then secondly, I'm somebody that has this passion. I want to be influential, positive influence actually. So the genie should grant me that. And then third, my brand, I want to be one that sets the pace for every other Zobo brand out there. So yeah.
Granted, we have your wishes. Thank you very much for coming
Thank
to
you very
this
much for
channel,
having me.
Vivian, and blessing us with your wealth of experience. We love you on behalf of the Insider. We
Okay.
love you, we adore you,
And I love you
I
guys
would
too.
like to have you back sometime in the future. I know that very soon you guys going to blow. So I just say let's do this video now. Before we pay for tickets for us to see that we see for 5 minutes. So thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Okay, this is V's Fresh Light Fruity Zobo.
Hey.
All dollars now. This is better than seeing Zobo that is like sealed. As in, just like poker. Wahala. So if you want to order it, what's your Instagram handle?
This fresh delight.
Okay, this is like so.
Yeah.
Follow her on Instagram. Are you on any other socials?
Facebook.
Okay, same name.
Same name. This fresh
So
delight.
place your orders. It's available anytime, any freaking day. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Comment below and let me know what you have learned so far. If you have any questions for our guests, please drop your comments below and I'll reach out to us. We'll be glad to answer those questions. If you are not subscribed to this channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do that right now and turn on notifications so that you won't miss a thing whenever I post a video. Thank you very much. Can't wait to have you in the Insiders family. Cheers.
With Benzo inside Tora's head. Have you? When you come inside Tora's head, this is what you get. Like VIP. Come on, live together.
Wait, now let me
VIP.
talk to somebody that he has lost his
Escort
sugar.
services.